What's up? What's up, my favorite entrepreneurs? How are you doing? You see, I have my hat on. Usually I have it on when I'm giving a gift. So you always know it's gift time when I've got my hat on, my gifting hat. Well, I wanted to talk to you about holiday selling. In general, I wanted to talk to you about selling. I wanted to talk to you about non-pushy selling. And I want you to picture something, okay? So first of all, how many of you out there are like a little bit nervous? Like, do your palms start sweating when I said the word selling? Were you like, no, I don't want to be a salesperson. I'm not one of those people. I can't do it. Like, how did you feel when I said the S word, selling, right? Were you like, I'm not having any of that? Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. So I'm going to bring up a situation, okay? And I want you to think about, have you ever been in this situation before? But before I get to that, if we haven't met before, my name's Erica V, and I'm the queen of non-pushy sales. So I focus on selling in a non-pushy manner. And I believe that when we're very strategic about our sales process, then when we ask strategic questions and all we do is solve the problem that guess what? That the potential client said that they have. It's a win-win situation. Your sales are higher and the people are super, super happy. All right, so now let me tell you a story. So I have a 16-year-old. 16-year-old was just down here. Now, this is about selling, okay? I want you to think of this situation. And if you were ever on the receiving end or the giving end of this, okay? 16-year-old comes down here and tells me that they have put all of these clothes in their cart. And I said, okay, why didn't you check out? And she proceeds to tell me because she wanted to use my money. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I said, well, why should I do that? I don't know if you can see my crown back there. So she told me that she'd given me this crown. So the least that I could do is pay for her clothes. Okay. So now let's think about this. She was trying to sell me on paying for her clothes. Okay. So what was the problem? She didn't want to spend her money. What was the solution? My money. Okay. So in that situation, right? That's selling. Okay. So selling is problem solving and people do it all day long. And children, they're born salespeople. Okay. Have you ever heard a child in the candy aisle? Okay. Or in the toy section. All right. Or someone who doesn't want to go to bed. Right. Or if you're married, you're probably selling your spouse something, cleaning up, right? Doing the laundry, anything like that. Okay. So basically, it is that there's a problem and a solution. That's basically all selling is. Okay. So I want you to think about that. So if you're afraid of that word, it's going to hold you back. It's going to hold you back unless you change your selling mindset. Hey there. So change your selling mindset to I am here as where is my wand? Let me find my wand. Boop, a professional problem solver. Just think of your products and your service are the solution. Now you need to go out, find the people who have the problem that you can solve. Now, you can't walk up to people if you're selling weight loss and be like, yo, clearly you're overweight. You need this. You can't do that. Okay. And if you see someone wrinkly and you sell skincare, you can't be pointing it out either. Okay. We are going to be kind about this. Okay. So we are going to I don't know what I do. Surveys ask the questions so we don't have to. So if you've already created a survey, you can just ask them to fill it out. And no, the survey doesn't say if you're fat, do this. And if you're wrinkly, do this, right? It's very kind and it asks strategic questions and it's designed to take someone on a fast journey. So they're excited to talk to you afterwards. So that's how I roll. I use surveys so that I gather data and then I practice educational selling, which is not selling encyclopedias. Okay. It is just having them tell me what the problem is. And then I tell them what the solution is. Right. All right. Let me see. Hold on. What is it? Patricia said, my grandmother is great at selling me the ideas that I should buy her stuff. Yes. I'm telling you, all children are really good at selling. and persuasion, right? And we're shifting our thoughts, right? We're talking about problem solving, right? And we're flipping it around. So when children are trying to get us to do something, they're trying to convince us because they have this problem and we're the solution. But when we're entrepreneurs and we're selling, we're the solution to the person's problem, and we're doing it in a kind, non-pushy manner, right? Okay, so now let's think about what's going on shortly, right? So first of all, let me tell you what happened last night. So normally, I'm all about the holiday season. I love Buddy the Elf. He will be showing up shortly. He'll be hanging out with me. So I'm going through Facebook, before I go to bed, and my friend is standing in front of a Christmas tree, and he's like, I just love this time of the year. And I stopped and I froze and I thought, what's wrong with me? Oh my gosh, I'm not even in the holiday spirit. There's no decorations in my house. What's wrong with me? And then I thought, what's wrong with me? We didn't even have Turkey Day yet. It's not me. It's just that everyone started the holiday season on Halloween night, where normally we start the Christmas season, on Thanksgiving night. So it's been pushed out 4 weeks early. Okay. So I want you to think about something. And this is just my opinion, okay? If you are scrambling right now and you're like, I'm going to throw together this Black Friday sale or Cyber Monday sale or something like that, I'm saying don't do it. Why am I saying don't do it? Because everybody is talking about Black Friday. And you want to be strategic and you want to elevate yourself and you want to stand out from the crowd. And if you are going to do everything that all the other businesses are doing, you're going to be lumped over here. Why not stand out? Okay. They're going to be bombarded with so many ads. I encourage you, if you sign up for a lot of emails, go to your inbox. If you don't delete, I don't delete emails. There's like 5 bazillion. And in the search bar, type in Black Friday or type the word sale. And it's like tons of them. Okay. So this is what I would encourage you to do. Set your timeline, okay? Decide on what you want to do. And if you don't know what you want to do, I'm giving you 6 selling strategies. I mean, step-by-step guides, script, everything that you need. I am doing that for you in my holiday selling workshop, okay? So if you need that, and you principal guides, everything. Plus, I'm giving my online selling strategy, how to hold online events. I can't get my words out tonight, okay? So I'll help you out if that's what you need. But how about in the month of November, we focus on gratitude? Why don't we spend this time showing our clients how much we care about them? Why don't we focus on re-engaging and showing the people in our life how much we care about them? You see, if you go for this first, the love, the appreciation, they're going to want to be in your space, right? But if you go straight for shoving these sales down people's throat, they're going to be like, no. Show gratitude, because I think that's so important. Do you agree with me? Listen, if we did not have customers or clients, as I call them, we wouldn't have a business. So for me, I will do anything for my clients because that is how I support my family. If it wasn't for them, I would be back to living in debt. I wouldn't be able to stay home with my kids. I wouldn't be able to go to Hawaii for 15 days, right? So I am so grateful for the people who trust me with my products and, service. So what do you think about that? So, listen, if you've already got all these sales planned, you do that. I'm talking to the people who are like, I don't know what I want to do. And they're feeling the pressure. They're seeing everyone out there. I'm having a sale. And they're starting to go, no. I need to have a sale too. You don't need to have a sale. Okay. Patricia says gratitude first. Yes, we missed you in the group coaching program today, Patricia. So yes, I would show gratitude first and then plan your sale for right after, Thanksgiving. And I use a tool that will mail out cards on my behalf and there's no branding on it and it's genuine, so if you want any information on that, so go to my Business Talk for Sales group in the search bar, type in #links and all my faves are there, or just message me and I'll send you a link. Okay. So guys, my advice to you is don't feel pressure to be like all the other businesses. what I would work on is elevating yourself, give the best client experience that there is. Okay. Shorten up, tighten up everything that you're doing. If you are messaging people and you're engaging and you're having these long, drawn out conversations because you want them to fill out a survey or you want them to join your group or you want something like that, I would say stop doing that. Okay. So do you know that a year ago there was 200 people, if that, in my group, and there's like over 1,000 now. There could have been a lot more than 1,000 people in my group, but I'm very strategic about who I let in. If somebody doesn't want to tell me that they're a business owner, right? If somebody doesn't want to answer my questions, I hit the decline button. And I do that for like hundreds of people a day. Because what I'm doing is I'm building a strategic community of people who are all about serving and giving. And it's only for salespeople and entrepreneurs. I don't want any spammy Pamela people in here. No, no, no. What's it called? Spammy Pammy. What's it called? I'm not offending anyone named Pamela. I forget what it's called. Pamela, Spamela, Pamela. I forget, You know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, so I'm very strategic. But how did I grow this group? I'll tell you my secret. So if I happen to be in another group, or if I happen to see a post and somebody says that they're struggling with whatever it is that I do, like sales or marketing, I just say, hey, I have a group where I do free trainings and you can even have a guest, you can be a guest trainer. If you're interested, here's the link. Boom. And they join my group, or I will post that and then I'll message them with the voice thing and I'll say exactly what I just said. And I give them the group. And then usually within a few minutes, they come over and they join the group. I do not have a drawn out conversation. I don't go and look for commonalities. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to help them with what? The problem that they said they have. I don't have enough energy, to be honest. I don't have enough brain space or power to have drawn out conversations with people. I track everything I do. So there's no way that I could track if I was going back and forth with people for conversations. So I'm just to the point. Okay. That's how I roll. Now, some people might not feel comfortable. That's okay. I'm just sharing what I do. And you know what's great about being an entrepreneur? You can take this person's idea and this person's idea and kind of mesh them together and make it your own. The only thing that I hold strong on is that you need a systematic process, whether it's mine or somebody else's. I believe the reason why most entrepreneurs are struggling is because when they used to work for someone, they were told exactly what to do. And then when they become an entrepreneur, they don't know where to start. They don't have that plan. So I believe the 5-step blessing method is really helpful because it tells you exactly what to do, right? And how to do it. You can just tweak it, But focus on serving, focus on making this holiday selling season your best. However, maybe do it in a different manner. I do 2 sales a year, okay, in my other business. And one sale is birthday and one sale is a big stock up sale. There's no other selling. Yet I sell a lot. Why? Because I serve, because I offer value. Now, I do free gifts with purchase now. Don't get me wrong, okay? There is a bonus. Now, if you're a coach, if you're a pizza parlor owner, okay, if you have a hamburger stand, you have direct sales. Okay, whatever it is that you do, there's so many things that you could do, so many different ways that you could market your business this holiday season. Added value, added bonus, do this, you get this. There's so many things. I get so excited about thinking of marketing content. Nobody wants to eat out with me. Do you know why? Because when I'm there, I can't help myself. And then I'm usually like, excuse me, is the owner here? And then now they call you a Karen, right? They'll say, oh, it's a Karen. No, it's not. It's an Erica. And she wants to give you some tips if you're interested in increasing your sales. And then usually they bring me on to help them, but I can't help myself. It's just the way it goes, So what can you do? What can you do in your business this holiday season? Can you think of 3 things that you can do? I'm going to challenge you. And let only one of them be a discount. I believe that entrepreneurs are trying to discount so much. Why? Because they feel like they need to. No, no, no. No, you don't. I'm here to tell you don't. If you want help with holiday selling, you can go here. I want to tell you guys a little story, okay? You know, I used to own a nail and tanning salon. So when I was 19, yesterday, right? I used to own a nail and tanning salon, okay? Elite Nails and Tanning. And I found this company who sold a tanning product and it was called Elite. And I thought, oh my gosh, this will be awesome because it'll look like I sold, like it's my product. And I tested it out. They sent me the different bottles. Everyone got a fabulous tan. It was fabulous. Okay, it was so stinking cheap. I think I paid $1 or $2. Okay. And so one day, one of the reps called me. It was based out of Florida. And he's like, hey, yeah, we're just doing like some research and just tracking sales. You order more than even these larger salons. Like, how many tanning beds do you have? How many, we're just curious. You sell so much of this product. And what is your price point? And I was like, oh, it's like $38, and one of them's 43. And then dead silence, like nothing. And I'm like, hello? Are you there? He's like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And I told him. He's like, yeah, most people sell it for like $5. I said, why? And he's like, well, because they buy it for two. And I was like, yeah, but that doesn't make any sense because listen, I'm selling California Tan and Australian Gold and these other products that are, $35, $48, $58, $68. Why, if my name of my company is Elite, would I market this one for way less? He's like, you have a point, right? So it doesn't matter how much I paid for it as long as I'm making profit. It's competitive and it's a good product, right? So for all of you out there who are like, I'm just going to slash the prices, look up Crazy Eddie on YouTube. Slash those prices. Do you really need to slash those prices? Do you think that people would buy from you if you had something that solved a problem that they had? Hey, here's a tip. Do you know anybody? If you have a product, do you know anybody that maybe you could put a box together, right? So, do you know any moms who've got kids in college? Do you know any grandparents who have kids in college? Let me know. Say yes or no in the chat. Do you know anybody who knows somebody who's in college right now? Yes or no in the chat. Do you know anybody who works from home? Yes or no. Do you know anybody who stands, all the time or exercises? Yes or no in the chat. Okay, I'm going to give you some marketing from my noggin because I can't help myself. Oh, look at all these yeses. Woo-woo. All right. Okay. So could you put together a package, get this, of your regular priced products? But could you take this, pretend, okay, work with me here. This is for college students. College students. College students. Okay. Could you not take 3 of your regular priced items, put them together and make your college basket, your college box, your college, whatever you want to call it, right? Your, let me see. You come up with a cute name. I can't think for it. This is sucking my brain out. Hold on. It's giving me a headache. Like a college, I can't think of the thing. I can't think of the thing. I can't think of my name, but like a care package. There we go. So like a care package. Okay. Could you not put those together and make a care package, but you didn't discount your products? You actually raised the price. Why? Okay, so you've got your college products, right? You've got your college products. Okay, so now we're going to add something else in there. What else could you put in this bundle? Okay, could you put like one extra special thing that they would like, but you don't sell a lot of? Could you now add that to your college bundle? Maybe this thing cost you $2. Maybe it's a fancy pen. Maybe it's some M&Ms. Maybe it's like some nail polish or a Hershey bar. Could you add it there? Now, could you package this in a box and have it shipped on the behalf of that mom or that grandma or that auntie? Those subscription boxes, but they don't need a subscription. It's a subscription less box. You get my feeling? This is what I did in my salon all of the time. During the holidays, I put together the products that I already had, but I made a kit. I made a bundle. Now, I wasn't shipping back then. But I was going to other businesses and saying, hey, I don't know if you buy gifts for your employees, but I have this bundle, I have this package. You see, when you take this item and you pick this item and you take this item and you put together, you did the work for them. They didn't have to scour the mall. They didn't have to scroll through Amazon. They didn't have to do anything. And if you're going to ship it for them, oh my gosh, do you know what you did? You solved a problem. They didn't have to go stand in line. They didn't have to buy the packaging. They didn't have to put the gifts together. Do you see, guys? Is this a light bulb moment? Are you like, not crazy? Are you thinking about, are your wheels spinning? Are you thinking about your items? Do you see how marketing works? You don't have to slash the prices. I mean, that little extra thing you added, maybe that was $2. Okay, then don't do that if you don't want to. Just putting a bow around something. I'm telling you what, in my salon and even in the restaurant, we would sell a gift card. Okay. So it was a Jamaican restaurant. And we had like Jamaican soda. Okay. So imagine this, the Jamaican soda that you could buy every day. Now imagine a little gift card wrapped around that. Okay. How cute is that? Well, we just sold the gift card, right? And we just attached it to the bottle of soda that cost us pennies. Think about that. I'd love to know, start a new thread here and tell me, what are you going to do? I got an idea. Why don't we come up with a thread of different fun names that we could put packages together? Marketing and just having a catchy name, a catchy phrase can make all of the difference. And I can even show you how you can print these basically for free and have cute little tags for everything. What do you guys think about that? And I didn't really miss my Simply Holiday Selling course. It's a workshop, but honestly, guys, I'm just the real girl. I'm going to tell you the truth. You can take this course and you can apply everything that I'm teaching you, even though it's called Simply Holiday Selling, because it's not just for Christmas. You could take it for Easter, for Mother's Day, for New Year's, for Valentine's, and I'm just a real girl. And you know what? I'd probably make way more money if I didn't say these things to you guys. But I'm just being honest, okay? I don't know, I'm getting emotional right now. I think it's because I'm just sorry, guys. I'm talking about my salon and my restaurant, and my mom passed away, and I'm just thinking about all the times that, sorry, guys, I'm just real, that she used to work for me. So I just got a little emotional because she was really great about coming up with those packages. So what I was saying is that you can do my Simply Holiday Selling. It's 6 strategies, okay? And I wrote out every text. I went back through my phone, every text that I've used, the email that you will send, the voicemail that you will say. I mean, you can print out these guides and you can choose whatever one you want or put them together and make your own. Or you know what? Sometimes you just needed that idea. Like right now, maybe I just gave you this idea about the bundle and it sparked like something in your noggin. And now you're like, oh my gosh, that made me think about blah, blah, blah. And then you're off to the races. Sometimes we just need someone to say something that triggers things for us. But I'd love to help you with whatever you need. And if you're stuck, guys, I'm going away soon, right? On vacation, and I'm really not going to work. I think I'm going to work 2 days while I'm there. But if you want to have a chit chat with me before I go, I'm happy to chat with you. Just, fill out my business survey and book a 15-minute chit chat with me. If you can't find time on my calendar, message me. Let's have a chit chat, right? Or if you'd like a live coaching session, and you're stuck and you want to come on my group, Business Talk for Sales, and have a live coaching session and let's work out, whatever issue it is, I typically charge $3.50 an hour, but I'll do that for you. And you know what? Do you know why I would do that? Because I believe there's people out there that are nervous to reach out to me to say I need help, or they don't even know what to say they need help with. Okay. I've been there before where I'm like, I know I can do great things, but I don't even know how to get there. So I'd love to help anyone that I can. I love everything about business. I love everything about selling as long as it's done properly. And be careful, guys, okay? Be careful when you love your product so much that you're blasting it all over Facebook and that you're blasting it all over the internet instead of asking people what they're interested in because you're so excited and you know you've got the best product in the world. But when you show up and you're like vomiting this information everywhere, instead of drawing people in, you're actually repelling it because they see you as someone who's selling. And I know that you've got this big heart and you want to serve. So, how about the next time you're going to post? Ask yourself, am I asking a question? Or am I telling them something? And report back and let us know what your results are, okay? And I'd love to see you in my, holiday selling course, or if you want the basics, let's go come to my boot camp or my sales school. Whatever you need, I am here to serve you. I just want you to have an amazing end of 2021. We all know that 2020 wasn't the best, but we're not done with 2021 yet. And this is my last thing I want to say before I got to go put my little kid to bed, is that it is November right now, okay? It's November. Do you know that what you do today, this month, and what you do in December is actually going to affect your January, your February, and your March? So you don't want to just say this year is done. I'm done. You don't want to do that. You don't have to do some big shebang, but don't give up. And Pinky, promise me one thing, will you? If you decide that you're not going to have a sale or customer appreciation, anything, will you promise me one thing? That at least will you send your clients a thank you note, a note of gratitude? Let them know that you're thinking of them, because I don't want you to wake up on January 1st with the woulda, shoulda, couldas. And guess what? All those other companies were marketing to your ideal client all of October, all of November, all of December, and January. And now you're scrambling and you're starting from the bottom. It's much easier to keep a client than to gain one. And if you want to use the service that I use, it's free to send out cards and postcards. You pay a stamp, let me know and I'll give you all of the details. Again, I'm here to help you. All right, guys, I got to go get my DJ girl to bed. All right, love you. Hope this was helpful. Please invite people to this group. I really would love for it to grow, but only invite non-pushy people. Got it? All right, see you later. Bye, my friend.